Welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we'll uncover the controversial and covert efforts to monitor Egyptian intelligence. During the mid-20th century and beyond, Egypt's position as a pivotal player in the Middle East made it a target for foreign intelligence services. From the Suez Crisis to the Cold War and beyond, monitoring Egyptian intelligence was part of a broader strategy to control regional dynamics and maintain global influence. Today, we'll dive into the dirty tactics employed, the objectives behind them, and the long-term consequences of this surveillance. Let's get started. Why monitor Egyptian intelligence? Egypt's geopolitical importance has long made it a focal point for global powers. Situated at the crossroads of Africa and the Middle East, Egypt controls the Suez Canal, a critical maritime route for global trade and military strategy. Furthermore, its leadership in Arab nationalism, particularly under President Gamal Abdel Nasser, positioned Egypt as a challenge to Western and Israeli interests. Monitoring Egyptian intelligence allowed foreign powers to preempt military strategies, undermine regional influence, and shape the political landscape to align with their agendas. Dirty tactics of monitoring Egyptian intelligence. Infiltration of intelligence networks. Foreign intelligence agencies including Mossad, the CIA and MI6 focused heavily on recruiting double agents within Egyptian intelligence. These operatives provided inside information on military plans, diplomatic strategies, and covert operations. Wiretapping and communication interception. Technological advancements in the mid-20th century allowed for the interception of Egyptian communications. From military radio signals to diplomatic cables, this provided foreign powers with a direct view into Egypt's plans and internal affairs. Use of espionage assets. Covert missions often deployed spies posing as diplomats, journalists, or even business people to gather intelligence on Egyptian military and political activities. The infamous Lavon affair in 1954 highlighted the lengths to which foreign powers would go to infiltrate Egyptian society and discredit its government. Sabotage and psychological warfare. Monitoring efforts weren't just about collecting information, they were also used to manipulate Egyptian leadership. Disinformation campaigns spread false narratives to create internal distrust within the government and weaken its stability. Why it was dirty. Monitoring Egyptian intelligence wasn't just a matter of geopolitical strategy. It was a direct violation of sovereignty. These covert operations often relied on deceptive and unethical methods that endangered lives and exacerbated regional instability. The infiltration of Egyptian intelligence also contributed to mistrust and paranoia within Egypt's leadership, leading to internal purges and strained relationships between Egypt and its allies. Impact and consequences. While the surveillance efforts achieved some tactical successes, such as intercepting military plans during conflicts, the long-term consequences were damaging. Egypt's leadership became increasingly isolationist and distrustful of foreign powers, complicating diplomatic relationships. Furthermore, the exposure of these operations, such as the Lavon affair, embarrassed the nations involved and fueled anti-Western and anti-Israeli sentiment across the Arab world. This contributed to decades of tension and conflict in the region. Legacy and lessons. The dirty tactics of monitoring Egyptian intelligence serve as a reminder of the dark side of international espionage. While these operations aim to secure national interests, they often left behind a legacy of mistrust, instability, and resentment. In today's world, where technology makes surveillance even more invasive, the lessons from these covert efforts remain relevant. They highlight the importance of balancing security needs with respect for sovereignty and ethical boundaries. The monitoring of Egyptian intelligence is a stark example of the lengths nations will go to maintain power and control. While these efforts were driven by strategic goals, they also expose the moral and ethical dilemmas of espionage. If you found this exploration insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into hidden operations. Let us know in the comments what other stories you'd like us to uncover. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.